All right, Sean Israel. We're talking about life hacks, and today we're talking about mind. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. This sun is brutal. I'm trying to get better lighting. Don't worry, I'll get better at this whole video thing. And so today, again, we're talking about mind and why is understanding your mind is so important. And I just want to start off by first saying that mind and brain are two different things, that the brain is the instrument that the mind uses. Your mind is likened to your central program system that where your thoughts, your ideas, your values, your perception, your beliefs, and ultimately it helps to externalize those things into action, into words, into experience. So it's important that we understand that our mind is the central place where you want to weed out certain things. So think of your mind as a garden, right? And in this garden, the seeds of your mind are your thoughts. And so if you want more positive things to reflect in your life, then you need to weed out all the negative thoughts that you have in your mind and start planting more positive thoughts into your garden. And just like a garden, right, each seed can be like seeds of anger, seeds of resentment, seeds of pain, seeds of resentment, right? So those are weeds that you want to pull out, because if you don't, over time, that they will grow into an experience, which is the fruit, right? And this is why in scripture when it says, judge a man by its fruit, right? Because then you know what's inside the man, all right? And so you can start today, even if you're because this reality, this three-dimensional holographic universe or world experience is actually the land of fruit, of visible, the land of experience, right? And so in this reality, you have to garden, you have to go back, you have to, lost my train of thought, but I'll regain it right there. So in this reality is where everything is manifesting, right? So like everything is demonstrating all those thoughts and ideas. And so even if you start today, right, to change your life today, you can actually start planting healthier seeds, positive seeds, seeds that say I can, seeds that says love over hate, compassion, all these things that will produce, or abundance, right? No more lackful seeds that you're gonna plant into your mind, like, oh, I'm broke, money don't grow on trees, I can never afford those things. Well, if you continue to plant those type of thoughts into your mind, trust me and believe what I say, that eventually you will experience or continue to experience a life of lack and limitation. All right. Woo! This was a tough one, but I made a commitment and I'm on this commitment. And it's because I really have a huge passion to get this knowledge out, because I know some of y'all already understand this. However, but it's important to revisit these ideas, right? And so again, so your mind, right, which we call the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. You're going to have the conscious mind is the governor, leader. It is the one that protects the subconscious mind, but your subconscious mind is the power, right? This is the silent listener. This is the thing that actually goes out to recreate the things that is implanted in your mind mostly. And so whenever we think that like we're doing things, we're actually unconscious 90% of the times. And we have 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts a day. And 90% of those thoughts are thoughts that we've been thinking in the past and over again. So our conscious mind is the part of mind that can actually shift those thoughts, implant new ones, and so that you can start changing the way you think and changing your life, right? So let's get to the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is pure power. This is a thing that never sleeps. This is why even when your body is asleep, you're dreaming, you don't ever sleep, right? Your mind may, and your subconscious mind picks up everything literally. So when people say to you like, hey, I was joking, oh, you're so fat, I was just joking, ha ha, oh, you've been eating like shit, ha ha, or you're so dumb, ha ha, your subconscious mind is taking it literally. If your conscious mind, if you don't reject that thought, it literally will receive it as truth. and then it will show up and help change your behavior, right, to represent that which is implanted upon it. So if I continue hearing things like, oh, you so broke, or man, I'm self-talk, right? Oh man, I'm never going to get to that next level. Oh, this is always going to continue to happen. So my mind is saying, okay, this is true for us. So let's just continue to do the behavior that matches that. All right. So it's important that you understand, just like when you're going to say, like you're going home from work, right? And you're driving, you just know your conscious mind says, let's go home. But you're driving and you're on and off the phone, you're changing the radio station, you're thinking about what you're going to cook or eat later that day, right? And all of a sudden you're just in front of your house. And so when you're in front of your house, you may think to yourself, how did I get here already? Or if you miss a turn, you're like, oh shit, I missed a turn. It's because your subconscious mind is actually steering you. And just like it's steering you to your house, if you don't have a clear direction of where your mind is or where you're going in life, it will not get you there. You will continue to drive around in circles. All right. That is why it is important that you get clear on where you want to go. And it is important that you tell your mind, your subconscious mind, this is who I am today. This is not who I am anymore, so that you can show up differently and let your subconscious mind do the work for you. You can always tell when you implement a new thought or idea, because your conscious mind has to do the work at first. It has to continue to drive in new ideas. And we now know that your experiences or new knowledge has physical properties, that it literally create new synapses in your mind that forms. And every time you remember that or reuse that thought, it then strengthens that connection. Likened to, pardon me, Jesus, this workout. It's likened to like a dirt road at first, right? And once you keep having the same thought, that dirt road get paved. Then that pavement becomes a street. That street becomes a highway. Then that highway becomes a super highway. Then those thoughts are firing so fast that now it's in behavior mode. And now that's going to go into your body, which becomes in your unconscious mind, which is your body. And we'll touch more on that soon. Hit like or subscribe. Thank you so much for working with me through this, because this information is juicy, it's real, and it will help you get to your next level.